Alright, this is a Kayhan TV sports break. A little under the weather today, but the show must go on as always. So Chelsea are on the verge of clinching the English Premier League title after Spurs faltered away at West Ham's London Stadium. It was the much-needed signature win for the Hammers to christen their fancy new stadium after faltering to what is now 12th in the standings. But the win came at the worst possible time for Spurs, who now hand Chelsea a chance to clinch the title if they win today against Borough and Friday at the West Midlands. The race for top four, however, and Champions League football is far from over, although Manchester City made a statement pounding Crystal Palace for 5-0, and it looks likely that Pep Guardiola will not face the shame of missing the Champions League. Liverpool, on the other hand, are insisting on backing their way into the top four as they could not get anything going against Southampton at Anfield. An undeserved penalty was consequently saved by Fraser Forster, and James Milner was made to sweat it out as Man United and Arsenal played later that day with Liverpool's fate hanging in the balance. Liverpool losing points meant that they once again relinquished control of their own destiny and had to look to the scoreboard to see if they would get it back. Relief came in the form of Arsenal's 2-0 win over Manchester United, Arsene Wenger's first over Mourinho, albeit not against a full-strength United team, but a solid side nonetheless. Mourinho publicly insists he is focusing his best players on the Europa League, although many doubt he has given up on top four. He was dealt a huge blow on that front by this loss, and the win now gives Arsenal hope that they can catch Liverpool for fourth. For if they win their next two games against Southampton and Stoke, Liverpool will find themselves only 1 point ahead of the Gunners and a mountain of pressure on their shoulders when they head to London Stadium to face master spoilers West Ham United. If anyone out there is wondering why I haven't done an edition of Walk On in a while, it's because there really hasn't been much to discuss. It's obvious that Liverpool are struggling. Without Sadio Mane, they're not dynamic in the final third, and they have to sniff out goals wherever they can be found, whether it's an incredible Coutinho free kick or a 1 in a million overhead kick. It's all about heart now. This team is flawed defensively, and they've lost their early season mojo on offense, but they had a couple of gritty 1-0 wins. It's anyone's guess whether or not they can bring this home. We'll probably do a season-ending show after the last game, and it'll either be a celebration or just really, really depressing. We will see. We got Champions League this week, and there'll probably be no surprises. We may not even do a show unless Atletico or Monaco give us something to talk about, but that remains to be seen. That is all for this edition of Sports Break. Please have a great day.